Don Peoples, Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into, man, what's going on with my man Thugger and Gunna with this whole YSL federal Rico indictment that just hit the presses. Now, they've already put Young Thug in custody. Gunna has not yet turned himself in. But this is a sweeping 56 count, 28-person indictment, pretty much sweeping up the whole YSL gang on federal gang and Rico charges. Not only is it a Rico, but they're tying it in with the whole blood affiliation because you know YSL is affiliated with the blood, so that's where the gang Rico come in at. This situation also seems like it's been going on since 2013, where some of these charges allegedly stem from. They also got my man Thugger in a 2015 incident where he rented out a car allegedly to some guys and they went and handled a murder on behalf of him and the crew. So they've been watching this whole street organization, YSL. Now I'm down here in Atlanta myself. I can attest that YSL moves like a gang. They definitely not a rap group. You cannot come up to them and give them your CD or your MP3. It just ain't happening. So Young Thug is respected as a boss. He's putting in work in the streets, being from Cleveland Avenue. So obviously, just like any other young dude, man, when they get the bread, they putting their crew on. Their crew is affiliated. They still affiliated. The feds has now been activated and they watching them. You know, for some of these charges to go back from 2013, this is when Young Thug was first getting in the game. So they sat back and built up a lengthy case. You know, this situation, you know, with some of the stuff that Thug's been involved in, from the Lil Wayne bus shooting, you know, to this YFN situation, which is a real active beef in the street and behind the walls. You know, this situation, man, is really sticky. There's a lot of charges and a lot of things that are going to come out as the days progress. But for them to cut off the head of the snake, so to speak, no pun intended with the slime thing, but for them to cut off Young Thug, who's a platinum Grammy winning artist, and Gunner is also, been implemented in this whole situation as well, so he will have to turn himself in. That has officially, wiped out YSL. Because I'm assuming that the other 28 members mixed in the streets with the artists, because you got to have both going to be an official artist. A lot of the artists probably are wrapped up into this whole thing as well. They took, like I said, Young Thug into custody, went into his Buckhead home, tore out walls and everything, digging in the backyard. They really had things on this dude. And to let the case build up for over almost a decade goes to show you the limps and what they're on about sweeping these streets with these gangs. And when you look at other affiliated crews like 21 Savage and they whole situation, PF 4PF, and just a lot of the affiliations that are with Young Thug, a lot of these dudes need to be watching out, man. And really, and not even gonna say that because what can you do? Thug, I would assume, is not really gang affiliated at this point. I know he's still affiliated, but just actively in the streets, for this to come back and haunt him like it did is just real crazy. So I would tell 21 or any of these other dudes, man, yeah, you want to watch out. You definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, be cool. But it's like if the feds got you, they got you. And for all y'all to be running up under that blood banneker, they definitely gonna hit y'all with those Ricos. And it's crazy that they got my man linked up with this murder. The same thing with YFN being locked up in there for a murder. It's crazy that with both of these crews beefing, the two bosses are both in Fulton County as we speak. I think this is a situation that has officially destroyed their brand. I don't see them getting out of this. You got lower level members. We really gonna see now because this is like a Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. What Young Thug has got himself involved in with so many moving parts, 28 people involved in this indictment. Is everybody going to be solid? Is everybody going to ride for the slime? That's a question that, I don't even think Thug can really answer himself. But it just goes to show you, man, when y'all think that the police ain't watching dudes and y'all think that it ain't really no crimes being solved and stuff, they really sit back, man, and they plot and they don't strike until they got all the bullets in the chamber. And for them to be pulling out cases from 2013 from gang activity to 15, you know what I'm saying? There's no telling what all is going to come out of this. And you just got to wonder, man, at the end of the day, is it all worth it? Was it all worth it? For your 15 seconds of fame? Because YSL is just now starting to solidify themselves. I know we spoke not too long ago about, hey, if you weren't signing the CMG, YSL might be the move. Well, I guess not, because they whole squad and got swept up. And it just goes to show what the feds feel about hip-hop. Every gang, every crew that's affiliated, that's making moves, that's dealing or doing whatever, they coming for you. And they locking dudes up and they not playing. They sticking you with Rico charges to making it hard because of the conspiracy. They linking you with so many different things. It's making it hard for you to escape that web. They're not just charging you with one solitary charge. They charge you with a whole fruity rainbow of this stuff. And, you can't say that, like, damn, cuz didn't deserve it. But, was it all worth that dress now? Because, you think about it, like, Young Thug introduced a whole new wave to the game. And you would think for that, the Satan would have rewarded Young Thug with a passage, letting him be able to, skate through. But it just go to show, like, there ain't no love in the game. And no matter what you do or what you think you might do or who you might be better than or you think you might be above this certain type of thing from happening, obviously, man, in the streets and in the game of life, it don't work like that. But we definitely going to keep posted on this whole Young Thug situation. Like I said, this shit is breaking. Young Thug's in custody. Gunna is on the run. You know what I'm saying? Pushing P. He'll probably turn himself in when he hop off the PJ. I know he going through it right now. But, man, let's keep our prayers up for them, man, and hopefully they can push through this situation. But it ain't looking good. Y'all get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel like with this indictment coming down, is this the end of YSL as we know it? Or will Thug and Gunna be able to push through this situation? I definitely want to hear y'all take on this, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab, man, so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy, Don Peoples. Deadbolt. Gone.